when we use AI, use the word please, use the word thank you, because one day, when they become terminators like AI domination, they will probably kill us last because we're very polite to them. So welcome to today's webinar. Today's topic will be Fire Your SEO with AI. Now, having said this again, like I shared with you, today's webinar or sharing will be a little bit intermediate. It's not very basic level, so it's going to be intermediate level, yeah. So SEO today, or search engine optimization, it is like Google in the year 2000 again. Yeah, why do I say that? In the year 2000, when I first knew about SEO, it was like a cowboy's town. Anyone can rank. People do not know what is the ranking factor, and it's exactly the same today in 2023. And why I say it's the same thing is similar simply because AI has taken over this year. So it's the month of June. AI started around January, where people got very, very active on artificial intelligence. And this is where Google is revamping the whole thing. And it's your chance and my chance to rank again, just like Google in the year 2000. Okay, because there are some very basic beginners here today, I'm just going to share what is SEO all about. So if let's say I will type in, okay, maybe I'll just give you an example, digital marketing training, for example, let's say in Malaysia. Okay, so in SEO, when you type this is called the intent. These will be the keywords that people are searching for. So you can see there's a lot of keywords that people are searching for, and all these keywords are given free by Google. And if a keyword, this is a keyword or kata kunci dalam bahasa Melayu, you will probably see 4 sponsored posts on the top. So 1 sponsored post, 2 sponsored posts, 3 sponsored posts. In this case, there's really 3 out of 4. And when you scroll down, there is like 1 sponsored post, 2 sponsored posts, and 3 sponsored posts. So total 7 sponsored posts if the keyword is a very profitable keyword. So if you type in digital marketing training Malaysia, as you can see now, probably our company ranks number 1. So we actually know what we are doing, and I want to share this with you for free. Yeah, so we are in DMC training. You can see my website, my company is number 1. Oh, by the way, I'm Charles, the CEO of digital marketing consultancy, or we short form called DMC. Anyway, having said that, this is why this is called keyword. All right. So it's very important to know that there's only 10 slots, and we are number 1. Maybe if you Google, also probably number top 3 of hundreds of thousands of people who claim they can do SEO, but probably they're not ranked on the first page. Does it make sense? A lot of people can claim they are good digital marketers. We only show and we prove. So having said that, let's move on. Yeah. So I want you to understand SEO. What is it all about? So like I said, SEO today is like Google in the year 2000, simply because of AI. So I will say this, when we use AI, use the word please, use the word thank you, because one day, when they become terminators like AI domination, they will probably kill us last because we're very polite to them. Having said that, also AI has leveled the playing field today. Now, why do I say that? In probably last year, I would say last year, yeah, in order to do SEO, we need to do keyword research. We need to learn how to structure our website. We need to learn how to do on-page SEO. We learn how to learn on-page SEO. We need to do a lot of research in the first part. So today I'm going to cover the first part, okay? And maybe a little bit of number 3, the writing of article. So every time we do SEO, right, the most basic things that we do is consistency. So the most difficult thing in the last 20 years when I was training, and the last 7 years professionally I was training, people will say this, must write article. Oh, yo, so much work, must write article. Today with AI, you can write article in 1 click of a button. So if everybody can write article with 1 click of a button, who will Google put number 1? There's only 10 slots on the first page. Let's not talk about second, third, fourth page. There's a joke where it says that you can hide a dead body in page 3, page 4, because nobody actually goes to page 3, page 4 of Google. People only go to page 1, maybe 2. I don't go to it also. Yeah, it's year 2023. We know how to search on Google. Now, having said that, if today everybody is 1 clicking button, how do Google determine who to rank? Because everybody can produce 10 articles a day, 50 articles a day, 100 articles a day. When just last year, it takes us maybe 1 week to produce 1 article, and that's also amazing already. So the question is, or the answer is, today, Google is an answer engine, not a search engine, but an answer engine. And why do I say that? Very, very simply because when you search for something, Google gives you the answer. So the default of SEO today, it is to give people what they want precisely, straight to the point, understand the intent, and that is what we're going to do today. So Google is an answer engine. Moving forward, it's no longer a search engine because people now know what they want. They just use Google to get an answer very, very quick. And software like ChatGPT, give you the answer like an instant, right? So it's very different the way we do Google or we use Google last year. Okay, and today Bing is coming back. Yeah, default search engine or answer engine in a lot of Microsoft laptops. But my point is ChatGPT, and these are a few tools that I want to share today. Okay, so the first tool that we're going to learn today is Harpa.ai. If you have, maybe I ask you, how many of you have heard of Harpa.ai? These two will blow your mind, will literally blow your mind. Blow. When I say blow, means literally blow. If you cannot understand SEO, this tool, by the time 9 o'clock today, you take back also, you will say, thank you, Charles. I think that's amazing webinar, one of the best in the world. Seriously, I would just say that you will say that because of this tool. It's such an amazing tool. And how about the rest? There's people here today. I want to hear from you all. I'm giving this content to you all, yeah? And I want you to learn this. Okay, so we're going to use Harpa today. Now, have you heard of ChatGPT? Again, I'm going to ask the same question, yes or no. Yes, you have heard of it, you are using it. No, you have never heard of it. I have not even used it. I think ChatGPT is very common, so you should be using it, okay? So the rest of you, give me feedback. Again, focus, because like I said, once you move on, I will do a lot of practical today, yeah? All right, so if you are ready, this is what we're going to do. In today's presentation, in today's webinar, I'm going to do live in front of you how I want to rank for Bukit Jalil properties. And this is a bold claim because I'm doing it before I rank. I show you this now about 5-10 minutes ago, that we are ranked #1 for digital marketing training in Malaysia, one of the best, hardest keyword to rank for. And it's not like we rank for funny keywords. That means now I'm going to show you how I'm going to rank for Bukit Jalil properties and the subsidiary keywords. I'm going to do it live in front of you. Okay, so in order to do this, there are a few things that I need you all to do. It is first install Harpa.ai. Now, very, very simple to install this. You can't do with me today because I'm going to go very fast, so I suggest that you're going to pay attention because it's only 1 hour. However, I'm going to share with you that if you want to install Harpa.ai, you just come to Google, just type in Harpa for Chrome. Okay, Harpa Chrome extension, Harpa for Chrome. Use Chrome to install this, and once you've done that, click the first one. Comes to a web store. Inside here, just click install for Chrome or whatever is it, install with Chrome or for Chrome, and you're done. And once you know you are done, you actually need to click this jigsaw puzzle button here. All right, the jigsaw puzzle button here, and you just need to pin this Harpa AI, pin it, and it will be on your Chrome. Yeah, so it's like a round circle. If you can see here, it's round circle. I do apologize, I haven't opened my pointer, but anyway, it's just like a round circle on the top here. All right. So having said that, so let's move on. We will go back to Chrome later. So ChatGPT is also good. I've already set up mine, just in case it doesn't work. Because we only have 25, you can only do 25 times an hour or 3 hours, yeah, whatever is it. I have 2 accounts. I'll try to install another 1 account if this doesn't work. But if both accounts doesn't work, then unfortunately it's okay. I still have a lot of case studies for you to see. So for today, I'm using 4 and 3.5 and 4. It's not like 3.5 and 4. It's, to me, if you can invest $20 a month, just invest $20 a month. It's like a Ferrari, the power of a Ferrari versus a Conchiel. So ChatGPT 3.5 by the default is like a Conchiel to me, and a Ferrari is version 4, GPT 4. So just get 4, and you'll be able to do it very, very amazingly. Okay. So having said this, let's move on. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you live how we're going to do this. So SEO. When people do keyword research just last year, what people will do is they like to find competition that is low or medium or high, depending on the level of SEO. So let's say I'm a good SEO guy, I will go for medium to high, low competition. I won't go for high because it's very difficult to rank. Now, another thing that people are very concerned about is also the number of searches on a monthly basis. Okay, so those techniques are today, I think personally, is obsolete. It's a very bold statement because last year I was teaching this, I mentioned that. Today, and 21st of June, you're hearing it, those techniques are obsolete. Because today, if you want to write article based on a keyword, we can use AI. So if everybody is using the same thing, how are we different from the rest of the people who are doing SEO? Because everybody will use that technique for the next 1, 2, 3 years, maybe 2 years, I would say. But I'm going to share with you the latest tools, techniques that I've used that can rank very, very good, and you can be able curve of SEO at least in the first maybe 2 years before it gets overwhelmed. Yeah, everybody start using it. So the first thing that you need to understand in SEO today, it is no longer keywords based on volume, but give answer. I already mentioned earlier, Google is an answer engine. So in order for Google to put you on the first page of Google, you or your website must spend authority in that particular field. Again, let me tell you, in order for Google to put you to be number one of Google, page one, number one of Google, you have to be the authority. So the next question you'll be probably asking me is, Charles, how do a website or how do I or my company be an authority? It's basically we use anything that is related to your particular topic. We need to write articles so that we produce more content for Google, and Google will think that, wow, you're such a genius because you're putting so much content on a particular topic. However, not only a website must be semantically relevant, not only your topic must be relevant semantically, but it also must be relevant in like a cluster of group so that Google knows whatever that you're doing. You cannot build a website today, you cannot build a website today and say that, hey, I'm a digital marketer, but my part-time business is a mechanic. So you put both in your website because let's say you have a website in the company, I'm doing digital marketing, and my part-time business or my group of another company will do mechanic. And another is tuning, maybe repairing aircon, for example. So you write all this content in your website, you'll be out because again, Google cannot identify you as relevant, cannot identify you as an expert in your particular topic. So, having said that, let's move on. The first thing you need to know is, you can write this down, you need to be semantically relevant. You need to produce content that fits into Google, okay? Because end of the day, listen, end of the day, you also know when I go to Google, when I type in anything here, you can see, let's say I'm going to use Bukit Jalil property today because I want to rank. All these people will be, very bold statement, I'll be ranking over them, yeah, in probably 3 months, 6 months down the road. So, do you realize that when you type in a keyword, when you just type it in Google, Google actually gives you keywords that other people are searching. Listen to me, Google actually gives you other keywords that people are searching for you. So that is why you need to build articles around them so they can put on your website so that you'll be ranked number one because you're the authority, you'll be the expert. Does it make sense? Right? So having said that, let's move on to the first command. Give me 30 semantically relevant keywords but unique topics under your keyword. It can be digital marketing, it can be aircon, it can be cake, it can be any niche that you're doing. So when I say niche means what you are doing today. So in this case, I'm building a website on Bukit Jalil properties simply because I want to dominate the market so that I'll be the number one website that sells properties and I make a lot of money when I sell properties, for example. So the first thing is give me 30 semantically relevant keywords, but unique topics under Bukit Jalil properties. So what I do with this, I copy and paste, I put it in there here, in my ChatGPT 4, give me 30, can you see? Okay, good. 30 semantically relevant keywords, but unique topics under Bukit Jalil properties. 1 to 30 will be coming out from here. All right? Are we okay? Are we cool? If you understand me, just type in understand. If not, you can ask a little bit of questions. I'll wait about 1-2 minutes, and then I'll move on. Because everything I'm teaching you is sequential. If you miss the first step, you cannot go to the next step. That's why I said focus today, yeah? Because if you miss the first step, you cannot go to the second step. You all know how I come here, right? So based on your niche, you just ask this keyword, give me 30 semantically relevant keywords, but the keyword is semantically relevant. Once you get 30, you can do 20, you can do 10, but the sweet spot is 30, yeah? So anyway, this is given by ChatGPT. Is shopping centers around Bukit Jalil, financing for Bukit Jalil properties, reselling Bukit Jalil property. So when you write all this content, you will be an expert. Definitely, in Google's R, you'll be an expert, correct? But now, the second thing you need to understand is, which an answer is given to you need to cluster the keywords, because why you want to cluster the keywords is basically categories in your website. Okay, it's basically categories in your website. So you need to cluster them together. Relevant keywords you put into one category, and different keywords will be done differently. Okay, now just to share with you, for those who are doing SEO last year, this process will take you days and days. You have to think. Yeah, but today just one button, come, boom, everything done up, boom, everything come up. So the second command that you want to put into ChatGPT, it's using cluster the keywords based on the semantically relevant keywords, and that's it. So again, the second command is cluster the keywords based on the semantically relevant keywords, and the categories will automatically, if you do the sequence that I shared with you, will be given to you in perfect form. Sure, here's how you can cluster the provided topics based on their semantic relevance. So they give you market overview and investment. So if I want to do Bukit Jalil, a lot of people are looking about market overview and investment. So they're targeting all these investors. And under the topic here, they give you Bukit Jalil real estate market, affordable properties, luxury homes, properties prices, rental market, Bukit Jalil property investment, future prospects of Bukit Jalil real estate, and we can go on. Yeah, and the property type. Some people are looking for apartments, some people are looking for residential, some people are looking for commercial, gated, studio, pet-friendly properties, historical properties. What is still the historical data? Sustainability, Bukit Jalil properties with a view, property buying. Now, to me, 30 is sweet. If you want to do 40 can, you want to do 50 can, up to you. But to me, I think 30 is good enough, right? And then you have what? People about buying, selling, renovation. People want to flip. People want to resell. How about financing? How about legal considerations? How about location in properties, right? So they actually just break it down into categories for you. Okay. And there'll be a special group and agent, Bukit Jalil properties for expert rights. Yeah, pronounce it correctly. It's okay. And Bukit Jalil real estate agent. So maybe some people want to say, I want to be a real estate agent in Bukit Jalil because it's booming and makes a lot of money. So what the second command does, it is simple. Sure. Cluster the keywords based on the semantically relevant keywords. So this is the second thing that we're clustering, so that we're going to put in our website. Now, all these keywords will be written and put into your website, yeah? So you got 30 keywords, you break it into groups, right? Is that all? It's so simple, right? Yeah. To me, if you want to do this without ChatGPT last year, you probably give up, because 1 week, 2 weeks sometimes. And those who really sweat on SEO will know how difficult it is. However, today it's so simple. That is why I mentioned again, AI has leveled the playing field, right? So now, having said that, two, cluster the keywords is done. The third one, now, people don't actually teach you free tools. I like to teach you free tools. Yeah, there are softwares like Ahrefs, SEMrush, some other things that you can use. All is super tools, but to me, Google, we reverse engineer Google is the best, because Google keywords comes from Google. Does it make sense? Google keywords comes from Google. So having said that, we're going to open up a Google Keyword Planner. And when we open up a Google Keyword Planner, it depends on your account. Some account, your tools will be on the left here, just to share with you. Then you can find Keyword Planner. Some of your account, your tools will be on the top, if I'm not mistaken, on the top right here. Yeah, layout differs based on your account, how long you use, how much you use. It differs. Yeah, it's not all Google accounts are the same, just to let you know. However, in this case, if the tools are here, it's good. If the tools are on the top right, it's okay. But I want you to go to Google Keyword Planner. So how do you do this? Very simple. You just go to Google and just type in Google Keyword Planner. That's it. Okay. So probably I will just click on the first one, use Google Keyword Planner. You need to sign in with your Google account, your Gmail account. You can sign in with any Gmail account that you have. And probably, yeah, in this case, my tools is here. I'm just going to go into Keyword Planner here. Okay, so we're going to click on Discover New Keywords. All right. Now, just to share with you, today in June 21st, you just need to put in 1 or 2 keywords. It does wonders. I explain to you what do I mean. So I want to discover new keywords in the topic of Bukit Jalil properties, correct or not? So what I do is I can actually go to my ChatGPT and I can copy all these things, right? So let me just show you a few. So you can copy 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. And then you go to Google Keyword Planner, you ask for more ideas, right? Now, do take note that when I copy this, when I get results, yeah, it only shows me 8 keywords available because I cut and paste 8 keywords. All right, so I want to show you the simple hack because this was the first time I saw this also. Earlier, you actually give you a lot of ideas, 100, 200, 300 keywords. However, we're just going to go back here, just put here. You don't cut and paste. We just go and find probably the main niche that we want to do. In this case, Bukit Jalil properties. It's the same thing again. Yeah, I put it in my niche, in the first niche here. Give me 30 semantically relevant keywords, but unique topics under, that means I pick a main topic, Bukit Jalil properties, and then what I do is I go to discover new keywords. You cannot put a lot now, you just put one, you get the results, and boom, 410 comes out. Now, I do not know why it's like this, but it is like this today. Last week was different, today is different. So having said that, do take note that Google Keyword Planner or Google Keyword Tool keep changing the way it does things, but the fundamental is the same. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you. Because I'm doing it in Malaysia, I will put my location in Malaysia. If you're doing it in the US, if you're doing it in Africa, you change your location. If you're doing Singapore, you put Singapore. Cool? So now the date, I don't really care because end of the day, 1 year is good for me. All right, so there are 410 now. The most important thing that I want you to take a look is when you go down here, let me just zoom this in a little bit for you. You will see the average monthly searches. Like I mentioned earlier, we used to focus a lot on searches. Today, we don't have to do that because we can use AI to really produce content like crazy. Yeah. Last time, we got one or two, to write articles and things like that. It takes a lot of time. So we really focus on keywords that we can rank. Today, we rank everything. So we're going to rank 410, but hold on that thought. What I want you to do is you look at the 3 months change and the year-to-year change. YOY is year-to-year change. So if you go down, okay, there are 400 keywords here. So I'm just going to go down. Don't look at the volume. I can't be bothered anymore. But do take note that, this year-to-year change, 90% has dropped. So you probably want to look at this keyword. Bukit Jalil new landed property 2022, 90% drop simply because it's 2023. Having said that, use your common sense, which you have. You take this keyword 2022, come help me a little bit. What do you change to? So that you can increase the percentage of traffic to your website. Bukit Jalil new landed property 2022, you change to Bukit Jalil property what? So CS Kang says 2023, correct. The rest of you, do you understand this? Because it's very important to use common sense, not just depends on tool. Okay, so having said that, you can do 2024 also can, 2025 also can, it's okay. So as you go down again, let me just show you, you need to look at year-to-year change. Now, sometimes, if you're a good marketer, you see 3 months change 900%. That means 900% change in the last 3 months. So even if you see something like that, you quickly take a look. Wow, I must rank for this keyword because these are viral topics that is viral in the next 3, 6, 10 months, whatever. So definitely, I'm not a property agent, but I know the hottest Bukit Jalil property today is the Park 2, period. Because of Google. I don't have to be an agent. I'm good at what I'm doing. I am a marketer. But having said that, this is good. So if you are a property agent, if you are, then you will know that Viera resident is 90%, 3 months change is dropping, people don't search for it. So if I were to market the Park 2, or if I have a choice, if I want to market the Park 2 or put ads on Park 2 or rank on Park 2 or Viera, which one do you think I would do it? Definitely Park 2. No common sense. I mean, don't have to even think, it's already there. So focus on this kind of keywords. It's rare, but if you get it, make a note out of it. All right. So usually what I'll do is I put it in my spreadsheet. Yeah. And if it's a very, very good keyword, like say, for example, if I say Park 2, I would just, I don't want to, go and find it, but let's say this is the one that's trending. You can just bold it and put a different color and whatever, it's simple as that. Yeah, just for references. Now, having said that, let's move on. To apologize, where's my keyword tool? Let's scroll down a little bit more and see what else we have here. So those are the two. Those negative one you probably want to remove. Those who are trending, you take it up. Okay, so let's go down 100%. This is the Jalil residence. Again, the Jalil residence, I believe, is the showrooms in Kuchai, Lama. 900% is a new launch. People are searching for it. So if you're an SEO guy, you find opportunities like this before I mean, who ranks for the Jalil residence? Nobody. It's a new keyword, 3 months, it's growing like crazy. You can do this. And of course, this is year by year change. The Park Bukit Jalil is Park 2, so it's 100%. This is also 100% double story condo. Oh, yeah. Condo is amazing. Double story condo. Who would think of it, right? So you see, Google gives us a lot of gems. Okay, now it's 8:30, so I waste my time. So find hidden gems using Google Keyword Planner. Now, however, having said that, there are more than 400 keywords here, so you need to scroll down. You need to, go to page 2, page 3, whatever is it. So end of the day, this is live, right? What you can do is, let me go back. You can actually download this fella here, okay? On the right here, you can see my scroll. On the right here, you can just go to Google Sheet, or you can put in a CSV. To me, I like Google Sheet because I still use Google. Everything is all Google here. It's free, so it's all Google Sheet. But basically, I will come out something like this. Does it make sense? So I just did it about 1 hour or 2 hours earlier. So I got all my keywords here. Okay. So again, now you got 400 keywords here, and a lot of them are searches. You can sort by searches. Like I said, we do not care about searches anymore because whether it's 5,000 or 500, we don't really give. I mean, I want to use the word damn. We don't give a damn, but we don't really care because we can produce content like a machine today. Do you understand? We have no chance to give our competitors who are here to me. You are blessed. You will give no chance to your competitor to learn all these things, to start doing things. You learn, you implement. Because those who produce good quality content will take over Google today. All right. Now, having said that, it's not finished. Step 3, this done. Step 4, you cluster the keywords again. Does it make sense? You cluster the keywords again because now you're going to add so many keywords to the main 4 to 5 categories that you are given earlier. All right. So having said that, again, now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your common sense. If today you think like, hey, this is not a category that I want to, you can change. You can tell ChatGPT to change. It's okay. But once you've done that, the keyword again, you take about 20, 30 because you don't want to take 100, 200 and paste because it will take a lot of computer power, I would say. Can you add all these clusters lists into the keywords? So again, I cut and paste. I actually pasted 100, so just for the sake just now. And you know what the fella will do? ChatGPT, they say, sure, I'll classify them under the 4 main clusters which were given to you just now. And you can set on your own. And then as you go along, it will cluster everything for you. So, I mean, if I were to do it now in front of you, it would take you about 5-10 minutes. It's quite long, yeah? So anyway, it actually tells you in market overview and investment, these are the keywords that you must focus on. The link to KML West, Zack Residence, Park Hill. I mean, again, like I said, I'm not a property agent, I'm a marketer, but you know what? I can market all of this. So many things that you can market. And you can write content, which I want to share with you how to write good content in a very short while. So these are things that you can do. And then, okay, do take note that ChatGPT has limitation. Okay, it will get stuck upon 4,000 plus tokens. Okay, basically, after a certain parameters, it will get stuck. When it gets stuck, you just need to type in continue, and then it will continue. Okay, market overview, investment, continue. Okay, property types and features. So just now, if you scroll up, I scroll up just now. Now we have a few. Now we have so many more. We have double story condo. What does that mean? Landed house for rent. Bukit Jalil duplex. Yeah, twin arc. Bukit Jalil bungalow. Aurora space. So I use Google to find more gems, categorize them together, and put into nice category. You can copy and paste and put into your Google Sheet. Right? When you type in continue, if there's more things comes out, good for you. If there's nothing come out, it's the end already. Does that make sense? So there was an error just now because I think I probably took so many things. So by default, if you want to do this, I would strongly suggest take about 20 to 30 and then repeat the process again and again and again. By now, probably half of you are gone. What you're talking, Charles? Uh, I'm teaching you how to find keywords using AI. Yeah, 2023. This is how you do things. Yeah, whatever that if you're my student, some of you I've seen my students here. Forget about what I've taught you. Use this new method. Yeah, uh, because as you have just completely revamped everything, change. Since we got Google Keyword Planner, should we use? Yeah, you should, because that gives you the cluster in the beginning so they can categorize everything. Google Keyword, if it's too many, you have too many clusters and then you get very confused. So we start with 30 first. Good question, but I think that you can do this. Of course, you can try on your own, whatever that suits you, but I've tested a lot. This is my job. I give you the best as I know how to do it. All right. All right, so let's go to number 5. Now, we're going to go into Harpa. Okay, so just now, I asked you to install Harpa. It's one of the best tools in the SEO in the world, and it can really help you a lot. We're going to look at Keyword Strategy Generator. All right. So when you go to Google, okay, let's on Google. I'm going to off this and just go to Google now and type in we're going to dive deep in. Yeah? So we are going to use the same keyword, Bukit Jalil properties. Harpa is on the top here because it's a Chrome extension. Click on this, it will open up this thing here. Open up this square button so it's easier for us to see. And what you're going to do, if you want to use this, very simple, you just need to type the /. There's a command here. Okay. Now there are a lot of things that you can do with Harpa. You can use productivity, control, copywriting, learning, ads, and things like that. But today, I want to focus on SEO. So I'm going to use only SEO. Okay. So when you click on SEO here, marketing and SEO, when you click on the /, you will see the extract search SEO keyword, keyword report, keyword strategy generator, blah, blah, blah. All right. Now, do take note, it's a tool. I'm teaching you the concept of it. So right now, I'm going to teach you how I use to further validate what I'm sharing with you. And we're going to number 5, which is keyword deep dive using Harpa. So we're going to use the keyword strategy generator, which is here. Keyword strategy generator. Click on this. It will say that please enter a keyword. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to enter the keyword Bukit Jalil properties. Okay. Click enter, or you can click this blue button here. Click enter or click the blue button here. In this case, I'm just going to click the blue button here. And what it does, it gives you a detailed strategy on how to write the content for this particular keyword. Okay, I'm moving into content now. Okay, because earlier we was a topical niche, we get all the keywords that we want, and now we need to write content. Okay, so this will give you a very easy way to write content. So we have the meta title, we have the meta description, we have the page excerpt, we have the keywords here. Okay, keywords, I shared with you the better way of doing keywords research. So use my method. Okay, I think I'm better than Harpa anyway. So anyway, this is something for you. Now, all these keywords will be inside your article and must be inside your article because today we need to have semantics, we need to have topical authority, which both are talking to you a lot. And these are the questions that for this particular keyword, you need to answer every single question here because now you'll make you the ultimate authority. You'll be the GOAT, you'll be the OG of your topical, of your authority, of your niche. If you answer all this in one particular keyword, which I just gave you, Bukit Jalil properties, I'll do it again later. So what types of properties are available? How much will property cost? What amenities, facilities are the upcoming property in Bukit Jalil neighborhood? These are all the questions that people are asking, so you need to put in inside your article. Okay. Now, having said that, again, I'll show you one more time. /, go to marketing SEO, go to keyword strategy generator. And in this case, you want to put in something different. Okay, let's say nasi lemak. Nasi lemak? Okay lah, nasi lemak lah. No lah, I don't want nasi lemak. I want durian Musang King. Okay, something more general. So we have the meta description, page excerpt. These are the questions that people ask. What is the durian Musang King? Where does durian Musang King come from? How does durian Musang King taste? health benefits, how to select a ripe, can do that something be shipped internationally, how to store, recipes, side effects, where can I buy? Okay. And we do have related queries, how much per kg versus other varieties, delivery, blah, blah, blah. So coming back to this, they give you long tail keywords. These are the keywords that you can find. Use my method for keywords. But right now I'm moving into article content. All right. So let's go back to my condominium. I mean my Bukit Jalil properties. At the bottom here, you see the cut and paste button here. Okay, so I'm going to show you two strategies on how to write content. We are moving to content here now. So we're going to deep dive the thing. And just to share with you, last year, I was using Surfer. Okay, Surfer actually, maybe I'll just show you live in front of you. It is a tool here that I have to pay on average about $69 a month, which is about 300-400 ringgit a month. And there's a lot of, there's only 84 times I can use it. With Harpa, it's free. Harpa is free. You can do the similar things with Surfer. And what the Surfer does is basically getting all the content that you need to put it into an article so that Google loves it. Because do take note, Google is still a robot. Google is still an AI. It only can read whatever that you give to the fella. He understands the intent. So I will give you a very good example so you understand where I'm coming from. Let me think. If I use the word Arsenal, what do you think? Okay, you're typing in the chat room. What do you think when you use the word Arsenal? So let's go to English Premier League. Okay, so let's go to Google today. I will skip this. You can see, Harper can actually replace Surfer. So anyway, I'll just go into Arsenal. Just the word Arsenal, it comes out football or sport. Okay. So Google assume that I'm a football fan. I'm a sports fan based on my research, based on how I search for things and blah, blah, blah. However, Arsenal, if you want to know the meaning of Arsenal, there are double meaning or many meanings, okay? A collection of weapons and military equipment, a place where weapons and military equipment are stored or made, an array of resources available for certain purposes. And my point is, how will Google know the intent of people who are searching? So for example, go back to Bukit Jalil properties. How do I know whether you're looking for information? How do I know whether you're looking to buy? How I know you're looking to rent? How I know you're looking to invest? How I know you're looking to purchase and flip? The intent we do not know. So having said that, the reason why we use Harpa, it is simply because it gives us the intent. It gives us the here. Is it informational? Is it transactional? That means you can buy, sell. Is it informational, transactional, and blah blah blah. So again, this is an intermediate course. Sharing with you. I don't want to go into so detail at once, but in the future, just to give you a heads up, if you want to make it intent for property buyers, you need to find transactional keywords. If you want to have information, you can focus on informational keywords. All right, make sense? Okay. Anyway, just to share with you, this gives you automatically, so you don't have to do a lot of work. You're going to cut and paste. Okay, you go to the bottom here, just cut, copy to clipboard. Okay, just go back to my ChatGPT. Okay, and you just cut and paste. Okay, the simple way is to cut and paste, and I'll just show you live maybe. Just cut and paste, just enter, it will come out an article for you. Now, hold your thoughts, whether it's it will just write for you all the things that we cut and paste inside there, all will be included. Now, this is the lazy method, and I don't recommend you to do this. I mean, AI can make us so lazy, right? Don't do this, okay? Don't do this. This is how amateurs ChatGPT people use. I mean, not amateur, the way I show you, so it's quite advanced. But you don't want to just let ChatGPT tells you what to write. You want to tell what you want, right? So anyway, he will write everything. Yeah, he will write everything for you. All right. Now, this is the totally lazy way. I don't recommend you. But if you will say, I have no time. I mean, I don't know why you don't have time. I'm teaching you AI now, but you still say have no time. At least better, because your competitor will not be able to do this. You producing 100 content is better than your competitor not doing anything. So this is something that you can do. However, the better way of doing things is like this. The short way is cut and paste the whole thing into ChatGPT. Short way. Short method, cut everything. You still produce a good content, which is according to the intent, according to the LSI of Google. Now, the better way is this. You enter the FAQ to write the best article ever. All right, so this is how you're going to show you how to write the best article ever. It's only conclusion, so it's probably, let me see, it's probably about 450 words. Don't ask me how I know. By one glance, I can know it's 450 words. You can double proof later, but it's 450 words. A good article, on average, is about 1,000 minimum words. A better article is about 2,000 words. When you have so much content, your competitor will not do this, and you have 2,000 word article, you will dominate Google. With all the keywords, with all the writing, you will dominate Google. This is about 450. All right. So how I will do it is very simple. I will open up a new conversation in ChatGPT. Then I will only take the FAQ. Okay, because if you want to do other things, you can, but it's too much work. So just take the FAQ, and for example, I will just take the first one: what types of properties are available in Bukit Jalil? Does it make sense? I will prompt ChatGPT to understand what I'm doing. So I will just take this and paste, just let it go, let it write the article, but we will ask more questions as we go along. Is it okay? Because we want to make sure that he's warm up, you know. So now I'm going to take the first prompt, or actually, if you want to automate this, you can actually make a long query code and put like, data, or, data, and then you equal to 1, or and then 2, 3, and then you can just type 1, after that follow up by 2, follow up by 3, follow up by 4. You can put a prompt as your own. So learn how to do all these things. It's very simple. But if you do not understand what I'm talking about, it's okay. You can actually just cut and paste one by one, like this, how I'm doing it, yeah? So I take the first one, I enter. Just hit enter. Okay, first one, enter. So then what you do is, in Bukit Jalil, you can find out kind of properties. Okay, copy everything here. Copy is very simple. Just copy. Then go to your Google Sheet, and then the first one, okay, let's say this is your article. Okay, you can just open, and then you can put it here. Okay, that's it. And then you keep doing every single prompt. Do you understand? So now you have a very complete article. And once you have a very complete article, because you're cutting and paste everywhere, right? You can cut the whole thing inside there, because 2,000 words article is still okay. Yeah, this is about probably 150 words only. So you can cut and paste everything, put inside ChatGPT, and then you can ask this fella to rewrite. Okay, rewrite. Once you cut and paste, you understand that you're cutting by pieces right now. After that, you compile everything, you put inside here, and you can rewrite the whole article in the voice of, or whatever voice of, professionalism, Jack Ma, Elon Musk, whatever, to make it a little bit unique. Okay, so what we will do is, in this case, I will just write in a more friendly manner, because my website, I want not to sell, but to add value to people. So basically, what I'll do is rewrite the whole article in a more friendly manner. In this case, he's thinking, and then he will just rewrite for me everything here. Okay, so it is up to you what formula you want to write. Now, having said that, will Google know or not? So you need to check original content, number 8. And in this case, I will tell you the news. Google knows. Yes, but everything on Google is copy and paste. I mean, not to say copy and paste, copy and modify. Every single thing on Google. The only way that you don't do it is you make your own content. But when you make your own content, you also will refer to other people, isn't it? Either you rewrite and things like that. So to me, AI is something that you cannot run away, because there's no way you can run from AI detector. However, you must be original. So for plagiarism and readability, you want to pass. Again, let me repeat that. For AI, you cannot run away, but for plagiarism and readability, you want to pass. And the software that I use for this is called Originality. Originality.ai. It's a paid software. I think, I don't know how much, but I can't remember, $50 or $20 or whatever. You pay for this. You pay one time only. I think $20, $30 is okay. So what you're going to do is, I'm just going to refresh this, yeah. And I want to take that article just now and put it here, okay. It is 327 words. So that's why roughly I can know how many words there. So here you detect AI. I'm using Original AI. You can just take a look. One of the best tool in the world for checking originality. So you can just scan now. It will take 7 credits. I think it's 7 cents or whatever. It doesn't matter. Do it live in front of you so you can take a look. Last month, last month, you probably can run away from AI detector. Today it's impossible. So I do not think that how you write also, even if you write by hand, I mean you're using your brains, you also be detected one. Okay. So it says here 0% original, 100% AI. So to me, I really can't be bothered. However, if I want to check plagiarism and this one, okay, scan again. Uh, if you copy people and you put it in, I think that's wrong. Okay. To me, Google will come after you. Google will come after you. Even though your content is amazing, because you take content, you take the FAQ, you copy and paste into a very long article, Google will still come after you. So in order to do that, let me just check the plagiarism for you using Originality. It's 6% plagiarized. I don't like even 1% because now I can say where I stole it from. Yeah, I just click this. I can just go there and then it will tell me exactly where I stole it from. Nah. So I don't like that. I really don't like that. Okay. Anyway, coming back to that, is there a way to do it? Yes, there is a way to do it. You can use Harpa. Okay, come here. Okay, you can ask the filler to rewrite if I'm not mistaken. Make changes to selected text. You can put it in, and then you will just copy and paste for you. You can just click this. Then it says that what you want. What you want. You want to expand. You want to shorten it. You want to fix the grammar. You want to simplify. You want to complicate it. After you, you want to be professional. You want to be casual. You want to be straightforward. You want to be confident. You want to be scary. You want to be the first person, third person, translate. What you want to do, you do. Harpa is free and it's so powerful. Okay. Having said that, I just want to make it a little bit more professional, and it would do for you. Oh, by the way, Harpa links with a ChatGPT. So if you're using 4, it will give you really good content. If you're using 3.5, meh content. Okay, so use 4. So having said that, come here. Okay, copy and paste. Let's go back to this fella, 6%. Let's do live. Copy again. Check for plagiarism. Scan. You can use Harpa to rewrite. Yeah, it's a powerful tool. And I use 0% plagiarized. That means it's 100% okay. All right. So of course there's colors to it. This sentence is very hard to read. Consider shortening it. That kind of things. Yeah. So my point is, you can use Harpa, but I prefer Quillbot. Okay, I prefer Quillbot, and I think Quillbot is super amazing. You can just cut and paste here, and then you can paraphrase to based on what you want, and then it will just come on a different article for you. And now you can kill 2 birds in 1 stone. If you want to be really original, for example, yeah. Okay, I want to do practical so that you understand how AI detects AI. How to lose fat fast. Okay, how to lose fat on face. For whatever reason, it shows me this. Okay, so now if I go to the first one here, all right, and I take the first article here, okay, and I put it into Google, yeah, with just opening paragraph, I cut and paste, and then I close it. Opening, close, yeah. Automatically, Google will tell me where this fellow is stealing from other people, because it's the same. A balanced diet and regular is like that. So a balanced diet and regular cardio is all like that. Google will highlight. So now you ask me who copies from who. But my point is, even duplicated content can rank number 1 for a very big keyword. Having said that, if you can take this fella in and go to Originality again, I'm just going to take this, okay, and I'm going to paste this, and then I'm going to scan for AI and scan for this. He's ranked number 1. Again, I want to prove to you, because there's no point talking without proving. The way I train people is always I prove. I'm going to take a this. If this fella is not original or original, how can you rank on the first page? Correct or not? His number 1 keyword is probably one of the biggest keyword, millions of searches on a monthly basis. So again, I say AI detection, it is okay, even if it's AI detected. But plagiarism must be a no-no. You must be original content. So this is 94% AI. So coming back to my point here, if you were very, very particular for whatever reason, I don't like what you say, Charles. I want to be original. Then you be original. you use Quillbot, I think it's about $10 a month. I'm not sure. I paid for all this. You can actually go in one by one. Are you looking? You click this. Are you searching one by one in a thriving Bukit Jalil, in a bustling Bukit Jalil neighborhood area for investment property? You refresh this possibilities. Look nowhere else. Look anywhere else. A wide range of houses, a broad spectrum. You do one by one. You do lah until you vomit. I don't know. I don't care. But at least I show you that you can beat AI. But to me, is it worth it? No. Okay. End of the day, up to you. Must it be unique article, add value to people? Yes. That is why I ask you and I told you every single keyword, you put in the FAQ, and then you make a 2,000 word article with images and things like that. So number 8, number 9, we write Quillbot, I will share with you. And 10 ways, 10 other ways of building topical authority. Now, if you think that, wow, whatever I share with you is too much work, you want to make it simple, simplified, also can. I'll just show it to you. You can just go to Harpa again, okay, and just open up / go to SEO, and then find topic authority. I will give example electric chair. Okay. So this is it's a good method to use Harpa, yeah, to do this. However, compared to the original method I shared with you, it's so much far superior. However, if you just want to use Harpa, it's okay. Yeah. So it actually tells you what topic to put in, the intent. So this is based on topic authority. You can put a history, how does it work, famous share, alternative, the psychological, and you continue doing this as you go along. Again, I've let you know there's so many things here. You just scroll down here, just click the front thing here. Let's translate to English, rewrite, compose, ask. I can just continue scrolling down. You can see a lot of things here. I could do a whole course on Harpa by itself and charge a lot of money for this because it's so amazing. You can fire literally your whole marketing team, just Harpa, because you got copywriting, SEO, recruiting, programming, if you know programming, yeah. So there's a lot of things can be done using Harpa. So spend some time, which I told you, you fall in love with Harpa. By the way, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you love Harpa? 1 to 10. I think I made a very bold promise today. If you didn't learn SEO, Harpa tool itself will make your time with me worth it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's something that I really love it. Yeah, we teach this in our class, but I just want to share with you that today is a free thing. I just want to give it to you, Harpa. Okay, let's move on. I have more things here. Now, Google today is not just, SEO today is just not based on Google. It's an answer engine. So how do people are getting answers today? Using the same formula, okay, you can use videos. You can use faceless videos. You can make content script to video. Okay, so I'll just give you a very quick one live here because I haven't planned for this. But let's say I open here, open a new conversation, and I want to do Bukit Jalil, and I just want to tell ChatGPT I want to do a YouTube video on Bukit Jalil properties. Can you prepare 2 minutes video script for me? That's it. So what you do is, it's like a video script you're talking, right? So, welcome to Bukit Jalil, a vibrant and thriving neighborhood located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to expert amazing blah, 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 correct or not? You take this, you go to another software, maybe I'll do another video on that. You just cut and paste, automatically they will come out. Videos for you automatically come out. Image for you, click, 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 click. Boom, just like article, a video will come out. You use it to dominate Google. Okay, you use it to dominate Google. So again, all these fellows I will take over very, very soon. I'm very sure of it. But anyway, I just want to show you all these people, yeah? So what kind of videos can you make? This kind of video, Mr. Low, you probably take 1 month, 2 months, I don't know, to edit this video. I can do it in 10 minutes. Okay, so this is something you can do. So use for videos. Blogs, I already show you today. Community building, you can use it to build community. You can use it to build faceless animation. You can use it for Google, YouTube Shorts. You can use it for IG. You can use it for TikTok. A lot of things you can do, yeah, because this is something that keyword is the main thing. Because once you know what people are searching for, content is how you produce. The biggest mistake people do is always talk about themselves. Wrong. Huh? You always answer what people ask. You will be an expert. You'll be an authority. Search engine, Google will put you on the first page of whatever the engine you're using. Now, image, this beautiful image is not done by me. It's using Midjourney. So just to share a few inside here, there's also a prompt. Okay, sorry about that. Slash Midjourney. There's also a Midjourney prompt. Midjourney, you want to do anything. Let's say I want to do a pink elephant, okay, sitting on a car. What a nonsense. But just want to show it to you. So you use Midjourney prompt, pink elephant sitting on a car, photorealistic, it'll give you 5 prompts. Photorealistic, artistic pink, abstract pink, digital pink. So I do not want digital, I do not want minimalistic, I do not want shadows. Let's see whether it can make for us or not. So what you do is you copy to clipboard. In order to use Midjourney, you need to use a software called Discord. Okay, I paid $10 for this. Again, $10 here, $20 there. It seems a lot of money, but it actually makes a lot of effort. Yeah, it actually makes a lot of things. So anyway, go to Midjourney channel. I will say on Discord and join it. It's free. Log in with your $10. You know the account, and then what you can do is you cut and paste, enter, and it will just come on the images for you. So again, I'm talking nonsense here. I'm asking for a pink elephant sitting on a car. If I were asked to ask my designer to produce this, how long do you think she will take or he will take? Now, if I'm asking for realistic, I don't think it worked that well. But let's try one more. Okay, I'll just take 2 for you. I will just take artistic. Okay, just try. And if it's not perfect, it's fine. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to put 2 at a time because I paid for it. I can put unlimited. I think lah. So you can just write the command here. The images comes out here. So beautiful images like this. You see how people do? And you can just mention and you come out beautiful. So you do it in the designer. So what I'm saying is, use it for your properties, use it for things, your website, anything that you want. Okay, so quickly I go into where's my pink elephant? Where's my nonsensical pink elephant? Okay, it's here. Okay, it's 15%. It will take time. Yeah, is rendering a pink elephant on a car. Okay, and I got 2. Yeah, one more is it's already done. This is it's done. So you can see that a pink elephant on a car. It's pink, got elephant, but better than nothing, I guess. So anyway, it's okay to me, and not the best, but it's free, right? I mean, you pay $10, you can use all this. I got one more. It's not a post 2, right? Where's my other pink elephant? So in order to learn prompt, it's so difficult. Harpa does it automatically for you. You just type in, the prompt comes out. How difficult it is, yeah? I can't remember where's my... there. Oh, beautiful. It's still pink elephant, but there's no car on it. But this is artistic representation of a pink elephant. You do not know what you get. Yeah, just like opening a box of chocolates by Forrest Gump. You get what you get. You do not know what's inside the chocolate. Anyway, just want to share this with you. Just to share a little bit about me. I'm Charles. My partners, we are from DMC. We are a training company. We have trained more than 3,000 people. We have certifications in certification, diploma, TVET, degree, up to masters in digital marketing. We're the only one in the whole Malaysia that has all levels of marketing. We have gone very, very far compared to our competitors. Anyway, and you know what? I'm building community. If you like what I'm doing every week, hopefully I will do this. I can invite experts to come in. Come, join. It's free. It's completely free. And how we do it, because the goal is to add more value to people and add more values to you. That's it. Yeah. And you can ask questions. Some of you ask, can I get slides? Can I get the prompts? Yeah, in the Telegram group, we'll be sharing all this for you. Yeah, so if you have no Telegram, just go and download Telegram. I think it's good. You should. Okay, anyway, I will give out these prompts, the slides I use, maybe even a recording in a Telegram group. Join my Telegram group now. Just scan it with your camera. click the link, you will go into Telegram group. I promise I don't hack you. We just add value on a daily basis to you. On a weekly basis, we got webinars. Yeah, that's all we do. And I really hope that you have learned a lot. Use it, because the people who start now, you will dominate your market, because AI has changed the game so fast. Anybody can cut and paste into ChatGPT, but the way I share with you is a different level. If you use it, hopefully, you will overtake all your competitors and you will rank number one. All right. So thank you. All the best, and see you. Bye bye.